appreciation sale with lots of wonderful thank yous in the way of sale prices and personal thank yous for keeping us company. What I have on either side of me is now at a clearance price. A clearance price on the Q, just so that you understand, doesn't mean it was something that no one liked. Unlike retail, and I had worked in traditional retail for many, many years, all through college and before that. So lots of time in retail, it's things that didn't work, things that shipped at the wrong time, weren't the right color, didn't fit, whatever the case may be. But on QVC, a lot of times what ends up at a clearance price are things that we don't have enough of to be able to offer. So we just go ahead and mark them down. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're saving you $14. Unfortunately, these are being retired. There'll be no reorder. So if you're looking at it and you're thinking, I need more than one of those, use your easy pay option. It's 3 easy pays at $18.33, but I'm going to get this out of the way so that I don't forget and feel bad not telling you. If you have your QVC credit card, that's 5 easy pays. This is the time of the year because soon garden's going to be completely gone. We're going to go into a fabulous Christmas in July. I promise you that. We already saw the merchandise for that and it was amazing. All right, easy, red or pink. These are 3 foot. They are by Wicker Park. Wicker Park is the garden division of Bethlehem Lights, so you know you're getting good quality. And you're going to get to spend time with one of my favorite people. Melissa Epps Wilding is here. And Melissa, first, congratulations to that beautiful daughter. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's graduating.
We made it. We both made it.
And you did an amazing job.
From the very beginning. So many mornings I spent with Pat that was like, I need advice. So I feel like we all made it, Pat. Thank you.
We did. It was my pleasure, and certainly thrilling to see her grow up and be such an awesome kid.
Yes, I'm like very emotional. I'm very emotional.
We understand. We totally get it. My friend, Christmas in July is coming up. I'm over the moon. We already had an opportunity to look at the things. They're more incredible than ever. But we still want to add to our garden, our patios, our decks, our outdoors.
Yeah, and Wicker Park is the best way to do that because you're getting really lifelike looking flowers and foliage. It's what we do best. But we're also giving you the technology that we've embraced over time that will allow you to put these outside and wherever you want so that they won't fade and they'll look gorgeous. But the most important part is they look realistic. They're so pretty. They come to you just like this so that they're ready to put in an urn or in a pot or in your favorite spot in your garden. They have the planter's pot and it actually has a drainage hole in there. So if you did want to plant these in a planter and put some, you don't have to worry, the rain will just like drain right through the top. And so then you can also pull the top off and you can actually decorate however you want inside as well. I'll show you that in a minute. But that's how it's going to ship, Pat, just what you did there.
Okay.
So, just to make it a little bit smaller for shipping, when you put it into the trunk that's in the grower's pot, there's really not that much shaping that you need to do. You can bend the flowers a little bit if you want to pose them, and spread them out a little bit more. But that's exactly how it's going to arrive. So what I did here, this is great for summer right now. And I'm like thinking, I'm traveling, I'm going away, and I'm like, who's going to water my plants? The nice thing is I don't have to worry about my Wicker Park
Absolutely.
plants, my Wicker Park plants not being alive when I get home, right? They're going to be gorgeous and they look great mixed in with all your other real plants. But what I did here was when you take this off, so maybe, when you're bringing them in, when the weather's a little bit cooler and you want a decorative piece, for your guest room or for your master bedroom or, just for maybe the dining room, you can stick it into any little urn you have. And now you have a gorgeous flower arrangement that makes sense to have inside no matter the weather. So really versatile. I love that we did that. We did it for, for shipping purposes to make it get to you a little bit better. And then we were like, oh my gosh, this is fabulous. Because to get this size of a stem to decorate with is super expensive and nearly impossible. So, but it looks good as a tree. It's 3 foot. It's packed with green leaves at all different levels, of growth. Even your flowers are different levels of growth. And then we have many layers in those flowers. So the petals are beautiful, the mixed pink and white, the red. And I don't know if we have any of the ivory.
Ivory is sold, the cream is sold out now, Melissa.
Okay. But the red and the pink are gorgeous. And a lot of people are like, I love real flowers too, and it's fine, so do I. But mix with your real flowers, put them in places.
Absolutely.
My sunroom, I have Wicker Park all over my sunroom because I don't ever think to go in there and water all the time, and it just looks great. I don't want to spill. But then you can also put them in urns so it looks really pretty.
Oh,
or
like
if you
that.
have high urns in
Yeah.
front of your front
That would be
door,
gorgeous.
where
Next
you
to
don't
your
get
front door.
sun. So lots of different things you can do with these, and they've been super popular once we started doing trees, because people were like, we really want, to fill in that corner space, or, the area of our house maybe that doesn't get, we don't want to have a live plant in there because of the bugs or whatever it might be, but it gives you a big presence. And so that's these trees, and they're gorgeous. They look so real.
I think the one thing about this that gets me so excited is when you get them home, they look even better than they do from a distance. Because just like a real tree, like I bought this year a couple of trees and have them in big pots. I have two worries. Someone's going to eat them, and by that I mean squirrel, chipmunk, groundhog. I don't know who eats all my stuff, but they're well fed, and I'm okay with that. Two is how am I going to store that? How am I going to bring them inside? Where am I going to put them? You don't have to worry with this. I was also thinking, Melissa, that graduation party or maybe a shower, just as a centerpiece. I think these would be absolutely lovely, and you can work it around like you did with the wicker basket, kind of into the theme of things.
Well, it was so funny. My girlfriend, I did my graduation party for my daughter on Thursday night after graduation. This was also her 18th birthday. But
Oh my gosh, all in one day. Wow.
I know, there's a lot going on that day. But my girlfriend was at our house for the party, and hers was the next day. And we were literally at 11:30 at night carrying all my Wicker Park in my urns out to her car. She's like, I need to take some of your flowers. And I'm like, how are we gonna do that? She goes, no, I just want the ones that are really light and we can carry that look good. So we were putting all my Wicker Park urns into her car so she could use them at her house, because we couldn't carry, obviously the dirt and the flowers that she had, but they looked gorgeous, and she did all these balloon arches and had them in front, and it was just stunning because the flowers are in perfect bloom. And that's the one thing that you can count on with Wicker Park. You don't have to deadhead. You're not like going, okay, this side looks good, or I forgot to water, this one didn't get enough water. The entire thing looks beautiful. And, it's heavy enough that it's not going to blow over, but it's light enough that you can transport them at 11:30 at night if your friends want to borrow them.
Absolutely. Your friends can transport them as long as they're borrowing them. Also, what I was thinking, Melissa, we've been selling, on Sunday I sold those disc lights that were a former Today's Special Value. So love them. There's enough room in this pot. If you angled that disc light, that would give it the light to go up. It would uplight this tree. I just think that would be so pretty. And of course, you could add it to a higher pot or put it on a tabletop. That's the versatility of what you're shopping for. But if you need more than one, you have to do it now, because these are going to be retired. So if you get it home and you decide you like it and you want to come back for another one, we can't promise you that it'll be available. So just letting you know that. You do what you need to do. But you're getting a nice clearance price. They're saving $14, so that's a good thing. And 3 easy pays, or 5 with the Q card. So Melissa, keep celebrating. I'm so proud of her. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Pat.